Hello VC, welcome back to Golden Final Spin. I just got done watching Channel 33 RPM with Frank. Great episode. I don't know why I've never thought of this before, but he went over 5 of things that, things that he looks out for when he's buying records, and his deciding factors of why he buys certain records and not other records and things like that. So that gave me an idea. I want to do something like that for you guys. Check out his channel sometime, but I'm going to show you or talk to you or tell you I'm actually going to tell you 6 things, my deciding factors of buying records and why I do, right after this. Okay, the number one thing for me is price, and I'm talking new records. I mostly buy new records now. Now my price range is between $30 and $40, and the only reason it's between that is because my geographical area where I'm at, records have a tendency going between $30 for a single brand new or $39 for a double LP brand new. So my cutoff is $40. But there's a big but here. I need to know if that album is defected in any way, whether it's warped, skips, anything's wrong with it. Is there exchange on it? I'm not talking money back. I want to be able to bring that brand new album back and either exchange it for the same album, because I bought that album, so obviously I want that album. Or if they cannot get the same album to me, that I ensure that I get a store credit for the value of that album. So either way, the store's not losing no money. So that is my number one. Number 2 kind of runs into number 1. I only tendency to buy new now. I don't care if it is a repress of an album that was 20-30 years ago and someone says to me the first pressing is better, it's on a better label, or what have you. That I never did look at labels. They never mean anything to me. If the album sounds good and I can get it cheaper on a reissue, I will. So I mostly buy new now. I know a lot of you guys would argue and say, well, it's not analog. Well, it sounds good on my stereo equipment, and that's my rule. So I try to go cheaper and not looking for a Led Zeppelin or something that is on a really cool label, original first pressing, that's going to cost me $50 for. I will go for the repress any day at $25, $30. Number 3, I have a tendency of staying away from live albums. I like studio quality albums. I'm not a fan of bootlegs. I don't like hearing the sound of the crowd in the background. I want to hear the band, how it was in the studio. After all, not all bands do great live performances. Some artists can't even go on tour because they sound horrible on stage. And I'll add it on top of it, you got the crowd. I'm not a big fan of live albums. I am a huge fan of Bruce Springsteen, but I've been noticing a lot of live stuff that he's bringing out from past shows, and I yet to buy any of those. I have all the studio stuff, and I don't think I'm the only one that's thinking this way, because I've been seeing over the past year, since last year's Record Store Day, when they started bringing out those live albums for Bruce Springsteen, the prices are going down. So I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that way. So that's my number 3. I kind of stay away from live albums. Number 4, I do not go out and buy an album as soon as it comes out. And when I'm on Amazon and I'm shopping around, if I find an album, I don't buy it like that. I'll add it to my wish list and I'll shop around and do price comparison. I don't get, when I first got into records, I would find an album and I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't see this before. I need to get it. I need to get it. I don't have that a part of me anymore. I will wait, shop around, not too long because there may be limited supplies of that album. But if the price is really high, I'm not going to buy it anyhow. Remember, $30 to $40. So I will shop around and wait it out as long as I can. Number 5, I will preview any album that I am interested in that I'm not familiar with the music before buying it. Meaning if I'm in the record store and there's an album there that I never knew was out, or I can't remember what the songs sound like, I will go to a music app like YouTube or Google Play and preview what those songs are on the album. If I like it, I buy it, because there's nothing worse than paying whatever you pay, whether it's new or used. It just sucks wasting your money and bringing it home and you don't like any of it. So that's my number 5. Lastly, number 6, and this is the most important thing to me besides condition. No, that is very important. I guess that is the most important thing, condition. But my second is, I should have put it at number 2, is know what you already have. Okay? There's nothing worse than buying a stinking album and taking it home and getting ready to put it in your collection on your database or whatever you have that you organize your records, and you find out you already have it. And then you're like, oh God, I just spent $30 on this. Whether that store has exchange, I don't know. There's nothing worse than buying an album you already have in your collection. So, in saying that, have a catalog of some sort. Discogs has a free online. Now, it may not be there forever. They may start charging for it. I don't know. So that means do spreadsheet. Do something. Find an online app for your phone. When I'm in the record store or at any place buying records, I look at my database and I can find out if I have that album or not. So that's it. So great idea, Frank. These are a little bit different than yours, but I agree with all yours too. So check out his channel and subscribe my channel too. We're almost at 600. I hope you guys all enjoy the past, wow, it's been 2 years with us. Slowly growing, but having fun doing it. So those are 6 rules that I try to stick to when buying records, and plus there's probably other things too that go through my mind and I don't even think about it, I just do. So on record, 6. Thank you everyone for watching Golden Final Spin. I hope some of these will help you guys when you are just starting out buying records, some things that you should look for, and maybe you should make some rules too when you're buying records. Until next time, thank you for watching Golden Final Spin. Remember,